Hey guys, Jonah here, back with another beer review. I know, I've been on holiday. What can I say? I even cut my hair. Look how short it is. Didn't all fall out. I had a bit of a shave as well, but it is me. And like I say, I'm back with a beer review. Doing one this time from the Flanders, um, Beer 52 box. And it's basically a duo long in the making. Because following on from my last actual review, because I've done some other videos since, Tipsy Brewing, and this one's called Belgium Oud Bruin, or Old Brown, as they say. It's a Belgium dark, lovely, lovely style, 7% on the ABV, and it does have some writing on there. It's just ingredients, really. Barley, yeast, hops, water, obviously at the beginning. Made in Belgium. Blah blah blah. Imported into by Beer 52. All the usual kind of jazz. And my holiday, if you've been paying attention, included judging at the Great British Beer Festival, which didn't really happen, but it was the champion beer of Britain, I should say, I was judging at, because the Great British Beer Festival was cancelled this year. So it was at Cambridge, the Cambridge Beer Festival. Much fun was had. The beer that we judged as first in our category came second, which was really cool. Scottish beer. Ken Gorm, shout out to you guys. But yeah, we didn't actually try the first one, which was a pale ale. Very surprising. It was an American pale ale. Wow, look at the head on that bad boy. In the meantime, we get a cheeky photo, as we do. Look at that. That is a fistful of dollar. But if you look, it's looking a bit like Swiss cheese, which means, look at it, it's rising out of the glass. Wow, that is absolutely nuts. And I did have this in the fridge, but I took it out about half an hour ago. Wow, is that still? Yeah, look, it's still rising. It's actually getting bigger and bigger, but that will go down, dear viewer. But yeah, doing some judging, drinking some beers, obviously. Didn't get hugely drunk, but had to walk through Cambridge, to get back to my accommodation. And that was quite fun. It's quite a busy place, and much like Amsterdam, there were a lot of bikes in Cambridge, and a lot of people who ride bikes very fast. And there were also some of those scooter things, e-scooters. Look at that. That is proper continental style. But yeah, that Swiss cheese means that when I drink this, you'll see in a minute, when I take my first sip, the head will definitely go down, but I might end up getting a bit on my chinny chin. Lucky I'm in summer mode and I've kind of shaved the sides off, but I've still got something in the front for the ladies. More things afoot. There are a couple more competitions that I'm judging at. One I haven't heard back from, and one that has actually asked me, so that's coming up pretty soon. And something that might go ahead at the end of the year, in October, so kind of around green hop time, but I might be doing a tasting session in collaboration with a local brewery, which will be really cool if it happens. Too cool for school, as they may say. But it will be me doing much like this, drinking different beers, tasting, giving feedback to people, pointing out things, that kind of general side of things. Ticketed event. Once we know that it's going ahead, I'll let you know if you want to buy some tickets. You have to come down to Broadstairs though, because it's part of the Broadstairs. what's it? Food and Drink Festival, I believe it's called. Right, I am going to have to deal with that ever increasing foam. But yeah, let's see what we get from the 7% bad boy. Oh, oh. And like some browns, especially Belgian ones, you do have a bit of sourness on there. It's almost like it's a barrel aged. Let me see. No, I'm sure it would have said. I'm looking at a screen. It doesn't really say on the can. But yeah, really, really intense flavors. It is not like a modern style IPA. There is darkness. It's called old for a reason because this is definitely an aged beer. It's got a little of that vinegar kind of thing going on, a little bit of red wine, a bit of oak, that kind of thing. But while we're here, I was going to look at the malts they use because they use chocolate malt. They use something called dark malt, Pilsner. Um, the hops in here are Magnum, so purely for bittering, not really for flavour nor aroma. I didn't actually do an aroma test, but that was because the head was coming out of the glass. But yeah, we're getting a bit of chocolate, definitely a bit of vinous kind of red wine, I would say, like bit of oak. Definitely the malt. Maybe a tiny hint of spice as well. Not the illegal drug for my younger viewers. We're talking things like maybe star anise, that sort of thing. On the flavour, because I drank first, obviously, and that's probably affecting my my nose. Shouldn't do that. Should always, yeah, have a sniff first. But hey ho, sometimes things go awry. Maybe a bit of kind of licorice coming through. It's finishing quite sweet, but because it's been aged for a long period of time, the residual sweetness balances the kind of oakiness, the kind of aging process. Um, I'll be interested to see if it's got anything special in here. It doesn't say on Beer 52, unfortunately, but this is a nice beer. I like these strong old ales, especially the Belgian ones. Belgium dark strong. Oh, fantastic. You could argue um, that 7% is not really that strong, and I can kind of believe that. But over here in the UK, where IPAs kind of things are calling themselves IPA at 4.5 to 5%, which isn't an IPA in my book. And lagers are all kind of around 4ish, 5ish. That little bit of extra alcohol, making it up to 7%, does make a difference. If this was around 10%, we'd be thinking maybe more a kind of barley wine style, which this is not. Um, Although maybe it tastes stronger than it is. I've definitely got that kind of strong taste, strong flavour. Like I say, very wine-like. Um, Maybe even bordering kind of a kind of whiskey type thing, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't for me anyway have that caramel type character. The sweetness is coming from somewhere else. It's the sourness there, which kind of, as I said before, is akin to a more barrel aged or special version of a beer, which is really cool. There we go. If you have tried said beer, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Tipsy Brewing, as I said in the previous video, which you might have to look at. There we go. They're around from the turn of the century, just before. So 120 years old. Absolutely fantastic. Two brothers were involved, I believe. Yeah, Hermans. There we go. The Herman brothers. Yeah, very, very cool. Frères vu deux. If you know what that means. This has been Unclejona. Sporadic reviews. You'll have to subscribe so you get notified of these when they get released. But yeah, hopefully I'll be doing some more beer reviews coming up real soon.